Hello everybody, Rainbowredpanda here, and today I wanted to make a video to talk about something that I haven't had the platform to really talk about. I haven't been making comic related YouTube videos in a while, and I don't know a lot of people that I interact with regularly that talk about comic books, so I haven't been able to talk about it. But the Deadpool movie is coming out soon, so me and Mr. Catpool here that I picked up at a convention over the summer are going to talk about how excited I am to go and see it. Now, before it starts, I want to say that I am a little bummed that I currently have some important plans happening on February 12th. I need to look up. I'm sure that there are midnight premieres of the Deadpool movie, and so I have to really consider if I'm going to do that. Normally, I would say yes, I am, but my plans on the 12th are going to be a lot of driving and stuff that I need to be as awake as I can for. So that may put a little bit of a hiccup, and that's really upsetting. And it's also upsetting because Deadpool, the original release date was February 5th, and that would be this weekend, and that would have been absolutely perfect for me because my birthday's on the 6th, and having Deadpool come out for your birthday would have, for my birthday, that would have been fantastic, but it's not happening. For everyone who's excited about Deadpool, I used to do monthly unboxings for Loot Crate. I don't get Loot Crate anymore. It's not something that I had the space or the time, and it got to the point where I was maybe really excited about one of the things that was in it. But this month, February, Loot Crate's theme is Deadpool. um, and it features things from Deadpool and from The Walking Dead. And I have not subscribed to that crate yet, but I really think that I'm going to because I really want all the things. I still have my Deadpool socks from one of the loot crates that I got, and I love them. They're so amazing. I get them, I wear them everywhere, and I always get compliments. I feel like Deadpool is one of the most, like, I almost want to say one of the most recognizable comic book characters who's not like a major comic book character. He's not, someone who's really been in the movies before. He's not someone that you typically, unless you're sort of in the comic book culture, you wouldn't expect people to recognize him, but yet somehow, like, everyone sort of knows who Deadpool is. And I think that this movie is going to be an amazing platform to properly introduce him into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That whole before thing, that is not, that's basically banned. That's actually erased from the record books. If you like go back and rewatch, yeah, that's not there. That's not going to be addressed. If anything, it's just going to be made fun of. I mean, Ryan Reynolds is playing Deadpool, and he's going, there's a lot of scenes in just the trailers where he sort of pokes fun at, his old role as Green Lantern. And I think that if anything, he's going to do the same thing with, Deadpool's origin that was in the movies all those years ago. So I'm excited that Deadpool is finally getting a chance and having his own movie. I think prior to this, last year Ant-Man was really strong. The year before that, Guardians was killing it. I think that this year, the fact that they're having sort of their comedic, fun movie coming out first and not at the end of the year is gonna be, to me, it just says so much of how much people wanted this movie and how much the fan demand for it made it happen. I'm so excited it's happening. I want to talk about it. I want to make all the vlogs for it. I want to just have like podcasts and open discussions and just everything because I'm so excited for this movie, and I just haven't gotten a chance to like really talk about how excited I am. And I don't want to get into like specific details. I'm not going to dissect things that I've seen and things that I haven't seen, but it's going to be interesting to see like if I, how many of the landmarks I recognize. It'll be really cool, if there are things in it that, I'm around every day. I want to see where he goes to eat chimichangas. I want to see, where he goes to eat pizza, because I'm sure that he's going to eat pizza. It's Deadpool. I want to see if there's any other Deadpools that come up. I want to see if there is a dog pool or a cat pool, or maybe he goes to Washington, D.C. and sees Panda Pool in the Washington Zoo. I don't know. I think that this movie has the potential to have so much come of it. You can have so many different like sequels, and it can be its own franchise. Like, Deadpool has done so much. He's sort of one of the newer comic book characters. He hasn't been around super long, compared to, well, like all the X-Men and Spider-Man, all of that. Like Deadpool's, one of the newer guys on the block as far as comic books are concerned, and the fact that he's getting, this chance so early whenever you have all the other movie characters, having, you're just now getting the, you're just, I don't know, I can't even, my brain is just with all the stuff that's happening with comic book movies, both with Marvel and with DC, I think this is going to be the best year yet for comic book movies and for comic book series. You have, Daredevil season 2, which drops ironically the same day as Batman vs Superman, which I think was totally intentional, Marvel, and I'm on to you about that. But that's neither here nor there. But I just think that Deadpool is going to kick off this comic book thing correctly, and it's gonna set that bar really, really high, and that's how I'm gonna compare every movie. Every comic book movie this year, it's gonna be like, was it better than Deadpool? And honestly, it's gonna be really hard, I think, for anything to top Deadpool besides other Deadpools, because that's just how much I love this character, and I love everything that I see about the trailers. I almost think there's not going to be a boring moment in this movie. Like, if you go into this movie with, like, 1,000-ounce drink, then you better have like some diapers on, because there's not going to be like a weird time that you can like go to the bathroom if you're one of those people that goes to the bathroom during movies. That is not going to be the case in this movie. I predict that. I really think that this movie is going to be, start to finish, like, grabbing your attention, and that's what I'm hoping for, and that's what I want, and I really think that it will happen. And I'm saying that, like, it's not like this movie has actors that I'm, like, overly attached to. Like, Ryan Reynolds, I mean, I guess he's okay. I can't really think of have I ever watched a Ryan Reynolds movie before, like, where he was the main character? I mean, Green Lantern, I guess, but, I mean, that wasn't a good movie. I don't know that I've really watched a lot of stuff that he's been in, and so I don't, I'm not watching it. It's not like, this is a thing that has, Vin Diesel or The Rock or like any of those, big characters that typically draw people to the box office. This movie doesn't have, the actor power to draw people to the box office. It's literally Deadpool. The character is drawing people to the box office, and I'm so excited. I want to see how it does. I don't even know if any other movies come out that same weekend, but if so, they just shouldn't. It is Valentine's Day weekend. And I've seen, like, I mean, all over New York, there are just signs everywhere for Deadpool for Christmas. The movie theaters, I think across the country, had the little, like, throne of Deadpool sitting on, like, Santa's chair with the Santa hat. And you could, like, it wanted you to interact with it. It wanted you to sit on it. It wanted you to pose with it and take pictures with it and post it all over social media. And I was so excited whenever I finally found one of those thrones. I was just like, Deadpool! And I made my friend take a bunch of pictures of me with it because, like, I wanted it. And I'm just so excited. I really want to see. I don't usually go and watch YouTube videos of people reacting to movies or to doing movie reviews on movies, but I really want to see what people are saying about the Deadpool movie, because I want people to really like it as much as I do, and I really think that they will, and I'm really excited for it. So stay tuned next week. Whenever the movie comes out, stay tuned, because whenever I see it, I will definitely be doing probably like an immediate reaction right after I see it, and then I'll probably go and see it more than once. I will be in the area of the Space Chief, really soon, and I want to go and see it with him because he's a really good friend of mine, and I think that me and him both will equally appreciate the movie as much. So excited, and I just wanted to make a video about my Deadpool feelings. It's sort of all over the place. I don't know if any actual feelings came across, but I'm just really excited about it. I've had to sort of like keep it all in and not let it out. So now me and Catpool, which Catpool will be at the movie. So I'm excited. But yeah, Deadpool's coming out on February 12th. So you should definitely go see it and let me know what you think about it. And I will see you guys next week. Bye!